The world is very wicked. Why? Because they love evil. The world loves to celebrate what? Evil. You see, any good things that happens to a child of God tends to affect the world negatively, and that's what is currently going on. And it's being shot, and people are celebrating. Why? Why would you celebrate over someone's death? Why were the Americans celebrating? Why were the TikTokers celebrating? Why were the bloggers celebrating? Charlie Kirk was shot to death, and you people are celebrating. Are you that evil? Are you that wicked? No. Why would you celebrate when someone is dead? Is it because the person speaks the truth? Is it because the person is standing for the right? Everybody have their freedom to express themselves. We have our human rights. We have our freedom to express ourselves and stand for the right thing. And I know, you see, one thing that I have realized is that Charlie Kirk was shot dead because of what? He stands for the truth, and 2, he believes in Jesus. Yeah, there has been a rumor of a lot of people on the media mocking him. Some of them were talking about his death. Some of them were so happy. People were literally celebrating. Why? Why is it supposed to be so? Is it because he had faith in Jesus? Or is it because he's a politician? Or is it because he's what? Influencer? No. He's a human being. It's not supposed to be so. It is not supposed to be so. Okay. Today I saw a lot of videos trending online about young boys and girls, young men and women celebrating about the death of someone that really stands for the truth. That is very bad. It is not supposed to be seen in our communities. That is not supposed to be seen in the world. And do you know why people are doing that? People are literally doing that because they hate the truth. People literally hate the truth, and that's the problem. Yes, that is the problem with this generation, is because we hate the truth. And anytime you try to mention the name Jesus, people will come attacking you. People will literally come attacking you. And that's what we are facing in this generation. That is very bad. Someone was there standing for the truth. I learned he was even asked a question about gun violence, and he was trying to explain himself. He was trying to give the right procedure. Within just a few seconds, he was shot dead. And you people that will sympathize with the family or mourn on his behalf, I don't know what is wrong with Americans. I don't know, but something is very wrong with most of the Americans. Because why? Someone is dead. Even if you don't like the person, you don't support the idea of the person, you don't have to be celebrating on the internet. I see a lot of videos, people celebrating, young boys and girls celebrating because Charlie was dead. Why? Is it because he stands for Jesus? And I know the reason why they killed him. The reason is very simple. The man stood for the truth. Anyway, anytime he goes to do debate, he mentioned the name of Jesus. I have seen a debate where a young man asked him about his faith. He declared openly that he believed in Jesus. And I think that was the problem. Yes, most of the Americans, they hate Jesus. Most of those young guys over there, they hate Jesus. I know I'm going to lose subscribers for this, but yes, I'll speak the truth and I'll stand for the truth. Let's speak the truth and stand for the truth. Call a spade a spade. If it is white, you should say it white. If the color is black, say it is black. Speak for the truth. Speak the truth. Stand for the truth. And God is going to bless you. Rather than covering the truth and speaking evil against the child of God. Charlie was a righteous man. Yes, he stood for the truth. Anywhere he goes, he proclaimed the name of Jesus. See, I've seen a lot of online issues trending about him. Some people were mourning with him. Some people were condemning him. Some people were saying that he deserved. Like I've seen a lot of Twitter chats where people were saying that he deserved to die. Why? No, it is not supposed to be so. It is not supposed to be so. We are supposed to love each other. Yes, and the Bible says we should rebuke. If you are doing something that is not right in the sight of God, you need to be corrected. That doesn't mean you should hate someone. A lot of people have hated the man. They hated the man for no reason. You hated the man for no reason. Yes. Why would you shoot someone? No, like, why would you? This is very, very unbearable. Why would you shoot someone? Because he stands for the truth. He speaks the truth. This is uncalled for. And Americans, you have to wake up and address this thing. Donald Trump must address this thing. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. It is uncalled for. Someone was there trying to explain things for you, and you shot him. Why? What is going on? What at all in this world is going on? And people are celebrating, whilst others are mourning for the family. Whilst you sympathize with the person, you are rather celebrating. That is very bad. That is very, very bad. When I saw those people celebrating online, I really felt bad. Yes, I really felt bad. Because this morning I was following the news. I felt bad. I really felt bad. As a child of God, I really felt bad. Someone who believes in Jesus and he stands for the truth. That's what the Americans don't want. They will eliminate you because you stand for the truth. And do you know why they are doing all this? Because the name of Jesus is real. Yes, Jesus is real. The name of Jesus is real. So anytime you try to stand for the truth, anytime you try to mention the name Jesus, you are going to get a lot of enemies. If you don't take care, they will even take away your life. They will eliminate you, as they did to Charlie. Charlie doesn't deserve to die. He's just 31 years old. He's very young. His 2 kids, his wife. He did nothing bad. He did nothing bad. Charlie was very young. He's not supposed to be treated this way. No, America must stand up. This issue must be investigated thoroughly. And I know there are lots of people connected to this. This is not just some incident or coincidence. This is a planned thing. This is something that has been planned. People post and plan, war plan to execute. Yeah, America must stand for this. And I know Donald Trump, you have to stand for this. Yeah, Trump, you have to stand for this because Charlie was your best friend. He really stood for you. The man, upon knowing the gospel, really stood for you. He doesn't deserve to die this way. This is very bad. No, I'm from Ghana. I'm not from the United States. I'm from Ghana. But this thing really touched me. Since morning, I cried. When I saw the news since yesterday, I was crying. I cried over the news because it really pained me. Why would the good ones be going very soon? And the bad ones are there, the corrupted ones are there. And they are rather eliminating, killing the good ones. It is very bad. And one thing I want the American president to do is to do thorough investigation. This is not just a mass shooting. This is something that has been planned. And it needs to be addressed. Yes, it is too much. And all this comes down to the fact that the guy believed in Jesus. And anywhere he go, he stands for the truth. He mentioned the name Jesus. So people have intended to kill him. People have intended to eliminate him. That is very bad. It is very bad. I really felt bad since morning. I really felt bad. This is something that needs to be addressed. May God be with us all. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you.